Hello everyone, welcome back to SREEDHAR'S CCE. Before we could start today's session, we are very happy to inform you, we are happy to announce you that SREEDHAR'S CCE has produced one more notification, and in that notification result, we have got the result of 1042 students combining both clerk and PO of IBPS RRB. So this is a joyous moment. I think in entire South India, I think in entire North India also, the combining two states of both Andhra and Telangana, and also combining all the other states. I think no other institute, single institute contributed to these many jobs. Just one notification, one is clerk and another one is PO. Combination of two notifications, and we got the results of 1042. We are very happy to inform you, and we are also expecting a double number than this in SBI Clerk results also. So for the prelims, of course, we would clear maximum people will clear this, but for the mains, we are expecting a double number and also triple number than this number. So please join the celebrations with us by joining our institute, those who are willing to get the government job as soon as possible, right? So let us get started with the first section today. You have 30 seconds for each question. Let us start with the question. First one, starting with the spellings or inappropriate words. Start your answers. Right, my dear students, let us look at this now. Look at the first one. I always tell you to actually focus on the context. Do not be very quick to answer. Be very logical to answer. When you answer it very quickly, there are chances of getting the wrong answer. Look at this question very carefully. She tried not to let it affect, but suspected. Suspect, S-U-S-P-E-C-T, suspect is V1, suspected is V2. Here we can use as V3. Suspected by his looks of satisfaction. We already know this rule. What is the rule? Of is both preceded and also followed by noun. Here look is a noun, satisfaction is also noun. His look of satisfaction, that he saw how quickly her face changed colors, C-O-L-O-R-S, colors, and American is C-O-L-O-U-R-S. Both of the cases are accepted in English, no problem. But if you look at the combination very carefully, look at the alternatives. One is suspected, spelling is fine, but also suspected, context is also correct. Changed colors is also correct. Contextually, these two are fine. Now we are left with two more words. What is that? One is effect, another one is satisfaction. Satisfaction. Do you find any spelling error there? No. Now one more word which is very confusing one. What is this word here? E-F-F-E-C-T. Remember, we already have a subject here that is nothing but it. Now you should know the difference between E-F-F-E-C-T and also A-F-F-E-C-T. The very basic difference between these two is nothing but E is nothing but a noun and A is nothing but a verb. In this combination, we don't need a noun, we need a verb, that is nothing but A-F-F-E-C-T. Your answer comes with the first one, not C. Your answer is 1. Next. Let's go for question number 2. Start your answers. Right, that was a simple one. Let us look at this. I believe that fame and celebrity, influence and power, success and failure, reality and illusion are all somehow nearly woven into, that means they are very close, a seamless fabric, a lightingly called reality. If you look at these combinations, they are woven into, this word is absolutely correct. Illusion is nothing but imagination. Reality and illusion, they are opposite to each other. They are giving as a contrast. C is also fine. What is the next one here? Celebrity. Fame and celebrity is also fine. Look at the first one. What is the first one? Believe. Can you give me the spelling of the word? B-E-L-I-V-E or E-V-E? E-V-E. B-E-L-I-E-V-E. Believe. That is the correct spelling. So error comes with the first part. Answer is 1. Let us go for question number 3. Your time starts now. Yeah, let us look at this one here. Daniel was a compact, antique man with gold-rimmed glasses and thinking salt and pepper hair. Okay, tell me which is the correct word. Yeah, you should focus on the words very carefully. Look at this. He is a compact man. C-O-M-P-A-C-T. Compact is absolutely correct. No problem. Look at the next one. What is next one? Antique. The word A-N-T-I-C, antique, is somebody who looks very strange. We have one more word, antique, that is nothing but old. A-N-T-I-C-Q-E, that is different. That comes with the meaning of something which is old. Here we are looking at his look, the way he is look, the way he is dressing, the way he has style. That is nothing but A-N-T-I-C. We can take it, no problem. Antique man with gold-rimmed glasses and thinning salt and pepper hair. What are we speaking about here? We are speaking about his hair. Can you tell me the correct word what we need here? It's not thinning hair, it is only thin hair. It is only thin hair. Okay? It's not thinning combination. So change the word thinning into thin. That is the only replacement. The word antique is correct, absolutely correct. We are speaking about the odd style that he has. Okay? Next, let us move to question number 4. Start your answers. Yes, let us look at this one here. Emerge, E-M-E-R-G-E, emerged, spelling is okay. From the borrow system, look at B combination very carefully. Next one is what here? Slipped. Keep this on hold. Slipped is okay, S-L-I-P-P-E-D. S-L-I-P, slip is V1, slipped is V2. Slipped away under cover or escaped, E-S-C-A-P-E-D, escaped is also fine. Now, emerged is okay, slipped is okay, escaped is okay. We have one word here. What is the word here? B-U-R-R-O-W, burrow. Spelling wise that is correct only. Burrow is nothing but hole. Holes of the rabbits or holes of some small animals are also called burrows. But look at the context. She may have emerged from the borrow system unnoticed and either slipped away under the cover or escape. So here we are technically speaking about one lady. Let us check it if it is contextually correct or not. We are looking at one lady. She may have emerged from the borrow system unnoticed. Unnoticed in the sense somebody who is not seen. Either slipped away under cover. Somebody who is not seen or somebody who is slipped under cover. That means like escaping from one place to another place, just like some raw agents. That is how they are said to be living in the burrows. That means they are not seen outside to the world. So we are speaking about some lady who is also escaping. So can you focus on the word very carefully here? It is look at the word burrow, burrow. I already told you that burrow is nothing but something which is like a hole. Burrow system, here we are not speaking about financial case, we are actually referring to the case which is relevant to somebody who is hiding. It is not a system which is borrowing system. It is only burrow system where she is trying to escape. Contextual word must be taken care. It is not about the financial borrowing. It is only borrow, which is actually a word which can be used as an adjective. Your answer actually comes with a E combination, not even 2. Next, moving to the fifth one, start your answers. This is a simple one. Yes, look at the first one. Luxuriant spelling is okay. Where is B? Look at this B, very long. Apparent, what is spelling of apparent? A-P-P-A-R-E-N-T. Apparent, R-E-N-T, rent is the correct combination here. Not R-A-N-T, R-E-N-T. We already got the spelling there. So answer should be only B. Simple one. Somber, something which is very lazy, or dullness. Somber, dullness, together combination also can be used. Somber, dullness is somebody who is very lazy or weak, inactive. So R-A-N-T is wrong, R-E-N-T must be used. Let's go for the next one. Start your answers. Yes, everybody is correct, very good. Yes, look at the next one here. Counts, knights, barons and marquesses. We are speaking about the rulers in the olden days. KNIGHTS, knights is absolutely correct. They gathered the glided ballroom. They gathered in the glided ballroom. There is a room. The room's name is nothing but a ballroom. It's maybe a meeting room of the hotel to mark the focal event of the aristocratic, A-R-I-S-T-O-C-R-A-T-I-C, aristocratic is spelling is absolutely correct. Look at the next one. What is next one? Social calendar. They want to begin some social calendar. Now let me give you one simple difference here. C-A-L-E-N-D-E-R. Next one, C-A-L-E-N-D-A-R. This calendar is actually a noun form which is used in the machines. Have you ever seen a printing press where the paper comes from the different rollers and all? That rollers are called as calendars, C-L-N-D-E-R. That is a noun form. C-L-N-D-A-R, it has two meanings. Okay? One is noun, another one is verb. Verb meaning is nothing but to enter. To enter into a new date is also called calendar, that is a verb. Another word noun, which we have the list of dates and all, which we use in our homes, the calendars, year calendars. So here we are speaking about the focal event. Focal event in the sense, in those old days they want to create some event where they are dating everything. It is not CLENDR, they are not speaking about the machines, they are actually speaking about the calendars which consist dates, years and months. So it is not a E, it must be used with the A. So answer comes with the D. Next, let us move to question number 7. You have fill in the blanks. Very simple answers. Don't calculate them like too complicated questions. They are very easy. Start your answers. Use your logics. Use your logics. Use your logics. Yes, look at the combination first. See, you can actually focus on the parts which are before the blank and after the blank. Okay, before the blank, what do you have? A, which is actually article. After that we have a blank. after that we have high, which is adjective, and after that we have one word level, which is a noun. Now do you remember some rule which we are daily discussing? The rule is nothing but noun phrases. Yes or no? We have three different noun phrases. How many of you remember them? One is nothing but articles plus nouns. Next, another one is nothing but article plus adjective plus noun. What is next one? Articles plus adverb plus adjective plus noun. On the first day of my explanation for this regarding this rule, I already told you there may be blank in this position, in this position, in this position, in this position, in this position. Anywhere there can be blank. Our duty is to find out a proper parts of speech in this. According to the rule, if you look at that very carefully, this is relevant to the third rule. Yes or no? Article is there, there is a blank, adjective and noun. So what do we need in the blank? We clearly need an adverb. What do we need here? Adverb. So if you know the rule, we'll get the answer, right? So look at the words. Perilously, perilous is adjective. When we add ly, that becomes adverb. Okay, that is adverb. Trivial is adjective. Mild is adjective. Secured can be both verb or adjective. Lighter is also adjective. So which word do we need in this context? Can you tell me, my dear friends? The answer should be absolutely first one. If you know the rule, we get the answer. That is a fixed rule which we regularly discuss. Yes or no? Very easy one. Have you all got it correct? Very good. Right, let us go for the next question here. Your timer starts. Same logic, same rule, just look at the words very carefully. You will get the answer. Look at the rules very carefully, you will get the answer. This rule will be very much useful for you during the examination, this non-phrase rule. Remember this forever. Till you clear the mains also you should remember. Very important rules. Right, look at this one here. Before the blank we have the, after the blank we have faster spread off. Off is a preposition, right? So before that you can close it. The is what here? Article. We have a blank. Faster is adjective. After that spread, which can be a noun. Can you tell me what do we need here? Again we need an adverb. In these words, slighter, which is adjective, apparent, which is adjective, superficial, which is adjective, marginal, which is adjective. Tell me what is the only adverb that is significant. Simple one. If you know the rule, you get the answer. That's it. It's not a magic. It is a simple logic of grammar. That's it. Start your answers for the next one. Very good, very good, very good. Everybody is giving the correct answers. It is very important to find out the parts of speech, my dear friends. Remember, you find out the parts of speech very carefully. Finding out the parts of speech will give you very good marks. It will never give you negative marks, okay? Yes, look at this now. The victory, which is subject, the start of William's latest bid. Something is missing here. The victory, which can be the subject, the start of William's latest bid, that is also noun. This is a noun and that is a noun. Between two nouns, what can we use? Can you tell me? Between two nouns, in the beginning of the sentence, we need only one part of speech, that is verb. Okay? Look at the first word. What is the first word? Obscure. Obscure can be both adjective and also verb. Restraining can be V4, concealing is V4. In English, V4s or V3s cannot be used directly without helping verb. So directly 2, 3 are out. Vague, which is adjective, marked is a verb form. Now tell me what can be your answer? The victory, which is singular, obscures must be used if at all your answer is 1. So only remaining answer. What is the only remaining answer? Answer comes with 5. Very simple. You know the logic of the blank. You know, if you know what is the parts of speech that we have to fill in the blank, you get the answer. We're not doing anything big. Look at this. Very simple. ing cannot be used without helping verb. Very simple. Obscure, if at all you use that as a verb, it is V1 combination. It plus V1 is not possible. So 1 is out. Vague is also adjective, not possible. We need a verb. So only ed, it can be both adjective and also V2 form. Past form also it can be used. So it marked the start of William's latest bid for a record tying 24th major title. Very simple answer. Everybody is correct. Very good. Let's go for the next one. Your answer comes with 5. Yeah. Let's go for the next question. Question number 10. Your time starts now. Context, 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 come on. You can also go with odd one out here. You can go with odd one out. Yes, look at this. The first tournament of this year's Grand Slam season dash after 3 weeks delay. Why don't you read the sentence now? After 3 weeks delay, there was already delay. After this delay, the first tournament of this year Grand Slam season, something happened because of coronavirus pandemic. Because of coronavirus pandemic, it was given a 3 weeks delay. After this 3 weeks delay, it was, what happened? We are referring to one word, began, which is a positive word, halted, which is a negative word, ceased, which is a negative word, froze is a negative word, passed is a negative word. All these words are negative words except for the first word. What is the first word? Began. Very simple one. All are negatives, all are, it's okay, Kajal. Yeah, all are negative words and all are not contextually connected words. All are negative and only one is odd one out, that goes with the began. Very good. Have you all given correct answer? Very good, very good. Thumbs up. Some of you have in the beginning have gone for 3 and 5. Please cross check very carefully before you could read. So very simple. Because of COVID, the games were delayed. After that, they began again after 3 weeks of delay. That is a simple one. Okay, next. Let's go for the next one. Start your answers. Lohit, I will respond to you. Rohit, I will respond to you at the end, okay? Yeah, look at this. Trump pulled out of the world's body's main human rights agency. Pulled out in the sense he doesn't want to get involved. He actually came out of the deal. It's not a deal. It's let us call it as a pact. Let us call it as an agreement. Human Rights Agency in 2019 due to its dash focus on Israel. Due to its dash focus on Israel. So why does someone come out of some pact or some agreement? Because of some positive case or some negative case? Absolutely negative case. Look at the first one. Commensuration. Commence is nothing but beginning, which is a positive word. Self-seemed is nothing but self-important. It is also a positive word. Disproportionate, which is actually a negative word. Corresponding is nothing but related, which is a positive word. Distinguish is negative, but what is given here? Indistinguished, that means similar, which is also positive word. Can you tell me what is the only negative word? Trump has come out of the Human Rights Agency because it's not showing the proper concern towards Israel. So he wants to mention that it is a negative pact. Because of this negative reason, I came out of this decision. So can you tell me your answer? The only answer comes with the third one. That is simple one, guys. That is simple one. Okay, next. Look at the 12th. Next question. Fill in the blank. Start your answers. Council's dash focus. Simple one. Very simple one. Read properly. Don't just read the blank here. Whenever the vocabulary is hard, don't just read the blank. Okay. You go for the remaining blanks also. Go for the remaining blanks. Remaining blanks in the sense, remaining the sentences. The sentence remaining part. You will get some contextual understanding here. Okay. Yes, look at this now. In addition to the Council's dash focus on Israel, the Trump administration took issue with the body's membership. If you look at this combination very carefully, faltering, which is actually the same meaning of hesitancy. Both of them are negative words. Vacillating and wavering, both of them are synonyms which are also negative word. Faltering and hesitant, somebody who is very diffident, who doesn't want to go and involve. Vacillation and wavering is nothing but choosing between two. Let us say two notifications are released at a time. You don't know which one to choose. You waver here and there. This is also vacillation. What is the next word that is there? Persistent, which is the only positive word in the context. which is the only positive word out of the 5 options. Your answer is nothing but fourth one. As we all also seen, Trump's council is actually focusing more on Israel. That is the reason in the previous sentence we had seen the human rights agency is not giving proper respect to Israel's human rights. That is the reason Trump came out of that. The meaning here that we have to understand is nothing but Trump is actually supporting the Israel country. Okay, that is the same point we are discussing. The Trump's administration is persistent. It has persistent focus on Israel. Okay, answer should be absolutely fourth one. Context. Remember, we are focusing on the grammar, we are focusing on the vocabulary, we are also focusing on the context. If you can catch these 3 properly, remember, nobody can stop you from getting the job. Right, let us go for the 13. This is sentence rearrangement. I will give you, I think that is more than enough because it's all a grammatical connections. Okay, let us see how many of you can do in 30 seconds. I will give 30 seconds only, I will not give more. Okay, start your answers now. Yes, persistent to continue, that is one more logic which we can make use of. I'm waiting for your answers. Okay. Let me first give you one simple answer, one simple logic. See, the quagga was originally classified as distinct species, equus quagga in 1778. Let us keep this on also ending, doesn't give that much clarity. Look at the next one. By Dutch naturalists. By Dutch naturalists in Peter Baudet, traditionally the quagga and the other plains and mountain zebras were. These zebras were, we need continuation for this, right? These zebras were the quagga, not possible. These zebras were placed in the Hippotygris. Okay, so what combination that we can use is nothing but we can use the combination of Q with R here. That pair comes with the were placed. These things were placed. In the options, how many places do we have QR? One is first one, another one is second one. Q is at the end, not possible. QP not possible. QS not possible. Your answer is 1 or 2. What is common in both of them? What is common in both of them? P is common. So in 1778 continuation, this was classified by Dutch naturalist Peter Baudet. So this thing, the species which was found in that time in 1778, this thing was actually classified. That means this was classically explained by this guy. So one more pair that we can use is nothing but P with Q, and Q must be followed by R. So PQR, where is this pair? We have only one, that comes with the first combination. Look at the continuation. Placed in the subgenus Hippotygris, much debate has occurred over the status of quagga in relation to the plain zebra. So much debate also occurred over this status of this animal. Another pair that we can also use is nothing but first one. Most of you immediately are very hurried to go and quickly answer something. Can I know why you have chosen the fifth one? Is there any logic with that? Mostly maybe you have used the pair of RQ, have used RQ occurred by. Understood. So what you did is nothing but you used occurred, which is V3, immediately followed by. Maybe you used this pair, right? RQ. See, I always tell you one point in the rearrangement combination. I don't know if you remember it or not. Whenever you are solving any question with the shortcut, if you want to make yourself 100% sure, please reread the sentence. If at all we have, okay, no problem if you have chosen for 5. But before you could finalize your answer as 5, once reread the whole sentences with the combination of this pair. So if you get a proper answer, that is your answer. But if you reread these 5, you will absolutely feel like this is not the correct one contextually. Your answer comes with the first one, right? Next, let's go for the 14. Do not make the same mistake. You be slow, no problem. You can answer before 30 seconds, like 27, 28, 29 seconds also, but get the proper answer. Start your answers. Yes, look at these combinations. 2 which is followed by V1, right? Group of must be followed by non. We can get the answer very simple. Organization 2 followed by V1. Where is V1 here? The APC is not possible, the scientist not possible, provide is the only V1. So pair should be first used with P and S. Yes or no? One pair is PS. And if you look at this, small group of must be followed by non. Of what? Of in, is that possible? No. Of scientists. So that comes with the PSR combination. Yes or no? So where is this PSR? First one is PR not possible, P is at the not possible, PSR is here, PS is not possible, P is at the end not possible. Your answer comes with the third. Have you all got it correct? Very good, absolutely correct. Yeah, setup in also can be used. Very good. Next, simple one. That was a very simple one. Let's go for the next one. Yes, look at this combination. First one, starting the sentence with off the stadium floor not possible. P cannot be started. There is no P also in the beginning. One more is what? Stadium, which cannot be the beginner. We have only one Q. Stadium A highlights not possible. Q is eliminated. Look at the next one. What is the next one? Middle of the stadium. S itself is not there in the beginning. Now only sentence should start with R. Yes or no? Of course R. The flag bearers then arrived in a 2x2 configuration until they reached the stadium A highlights, the of the stadium floor, the middle of the stadium, which is a perfect pair. Can you tell me? The perfect pair comes with only RS. With RS combination, we have two answers. One is first one, another one is second one. Now tell me which is your answer. The flag bearers then arrived in a 2x2 configuration until they reached the middle of the stadium. They then surrounded the middle circle of the stadium floor, middle circle of the stadium floor. After S, what do we need here? P is needed. So RSP, where is that RSP? Answer comes with the second, that is RSP. Okay. Next, let's go for the next question, another rearrangement. Start your answers. Simple one, a very simple one. Come on, get the answers. Yes, look at this. 2 combination, we need continuation after 2v1. We know that combination very carefully. Look at the beginning parts, look at the ending parts, you will get. Okay. Look at the next one. What is the next one? Quagga was. We need continuation. Okay, perhaps the first 2, can you tell me first 2 scientifically described not possible, that is V2. First 2, this scheme no. First 2 suggest. What is the pair we need here? Q must be used with S, that comes with the QS combination. How many QS do we have? Can you tell me? First one is QS, QR is out, QP is out, Q is at the end, QR is out. Your answer is first one. Have you all got correct one? Yeah, very easy one, very easy one. Everybody should get the answer. Just one simple logic. If you get QS, you will get the answer. Yes, next. Let's go for the next question. Our timer starts now. Very easy. This is also quite easy. Quite easy. Come on. Yeah. Look at this. The common thing that we have in the options is nothing but all S. Yes or no? Look at this. Benedictine monastery of. Monastery of is not possible. Monastery of 1978 not possible. Monastery of the congregation is possible. Pair should go with the SP. Okay, that is one point. Next point. Established is followed by in. In is followed by year. Where is that year? Q. That comes with the SP and the Q. Where is this SPQ? Can you tell me? It is in the SQP, not possible. SPQ is needed, not possible. SRP, not possible. SQR is not possible. SPQ, that comes with the fifth one. Have you all got it? Absolutely correct. So is it very simple or very hard? Very simple, right? Okay, forget about it. Now listen to my few suggestions. Okay, if you want to listen, you can listen for some time. Those who watch it after live, you can skip it if you want, no problem at all. But live students, listen very carefully. Whenever you come across this PQRS model, the same model, right? Remember properly. If at all, by bad luck, I would call it as a bad luck. If at all by bad luck, if you get ABCDE model, like 5-sentence rearrangement, which you call it as a paragraph rearrangement, that is a bit difficult. Absolutely, most of the people, like nearly 80 to 85, 90% of the people also sometimes they get negative in that section, because there we cannot apply grammar that much. Very little points of grammar can be applied. The remaining part is purely based on reading, the contextual understanding. But remember, my dear students, if at all you get a PQRS model, the same model which we have discussed now, remember, never ever leave it. Now you will get some questions, sir. Okay, we will not leave, but how to solve? Point 1. When you have a sentence like this, the 4 sentences, you always check the beginning parts and also always check the ending parts. See here, in which is a preposition which cannot be used at the ending. We need continuation. Okay, look at this. Of, which is a preposition, cannot be used at the ending. Even with these combinations, we can eliminate some of the points there. See, P, which cannot be used at the ending, we can eliminate 4th one. Next one, S, which cannot be used at the ending, there is no S at the ending. One more combination which we have is nothing but established in. Whenever you come across this combination, established in, which we have been studying since our childhood, you can immediately imagine that there should be some year or date, some day or some season or some era. Okay, so established in is a pair that comes with this combination. One more simple logic. If at all our sentence is given in the beginning, we can eliminate it. So point 1, step 1 that you have to focus is nothing but the beginning and also ending parts. Beginning and ending parts. Focus on these two words, the beginning words and also ending words. Step 2 that you have to do is nothing but pair the sentences. This is nothing but pair making. You go with the pair making. When you look at the beginning and ending parts, you will get a clarity that this sentence cannot be used at the end. Okay. Next, third step also which you can underline or you can focus on is nothing but elimination. Elimination. Use these 3 steps repeatedly in all the questions. You may say, sir, should we use 3 steps, 3 models and all? You may not. Even using just one model, the first one you may get the answer. Using only second you may get the answer. Using only third you may get the answer. Sometimes the questions are so difficult that you have to apply all 3 logics. You have to look at the beginning and ending positions. You have to make the pairs. Still you will not get the answer. Even after that you should go focus on the elimination method. So use any one of this method, and the most important, the final one is nothing but reread. If you don't reread, some of you have already seen you are getting some negatives. You are going wrong in some of the cases. Okay, please make sure you go for this 4th one in all the questions. The first 3 are of your choice. You can use any one of these points, 3 points in all the questions, in any question that you want in PQRS model. But 4th point is very important, which you must use in all the questions. You will hardly spend only 10 seconds. Hardly 10 seconds. If you reread, you will get a clarity, absolute clarity. Then go finalize your answer with rereading. Okay, getting the point? So that is how you do it. If you don't follow these points, you may get the answer, but your answer may be wrong. Okay, right. Let's go for the next section. Errors. Find out the errors. Be very careful with these errors. You are welcome, Kiran. You have my name, Kiran. That's good. Yeah. Let's go for this question here. Very lengthy. Remember, errors are in 2 models. 2 logics, we cannot call it models, 2 logics. Let me tell you how it works. If the sentence is very short, like only one line or 1.5 line like that, the answer is going to be a bit difficult. If the sentence is very lengthy, the answer is going to be very simple. You will observe this point which I told you, especially in the mains. In the mains, you will see a big sentence. You will get frustrated looking at the sentence. After solving these many questions, should I read it? Will I get the answer if I read it? I may waste the time unnecessarily. You will get so many questions to your mind. But remember, when the sentence is very lengthy, in the case of errors only, I am speaking only about the errors, the logic would be very simple. Have you all got it correct? Yes, everybody is getting the third answer. Let us see if your answer is correct. Okay, look at this. With the conquest of northern Mexico west to California in 1848, slave-holding interest looked forward. Continuation. Looked forward is a phrasal preposition which is absolutely followed by one preposition, that is nothing but to. Looked forward to doing something, looked forward to expanding. And remember one more combination. It is not only followed by to, it is also immediately followed by noun or ing. This is also very important rule. Some of you would feel like, sir, if you are changing look forward to, so far we have seen to is followed by V1. But remember, looked forward to is immediately followed by something. Something is nothing but noun. In that position, you can also use ing. Two rules you must make sure that you should learn. One rule is look forward to is followed by to. Immediately, looked forward to is followed by noun or ing. Two rules you should use immediately. Okay? Make these rules, write down these rules if you don't know. Very simple answer. Have you all got it? The point comes with the third one. Have you all got the third one? Yes, very good. Very good. Let's go for the next one. Your timer starts now. Start your answers. Very simple, come on. I think the students are increasing day by day as the exam is approaching. I see 467 views for this live now. See 471 now. So you should have, come a little bit earlier. Like for the last 1 month, we have been daily giving our practice sessions. So you should join. You should have joined early. You should have learned more. We hardly have 2-3 days left, right? That is why. What is that word? Nationalism. This is based on subject-verb agreement. Nationalism is singular noun or plural noun? That is singular noun. That is singular subject in this context. It must be used with singular verb or plural verb? Singular verb. So what should be your answer? Nationalism was. Have you already got the answer? That's it. You save your time here. In such ways, you should save the time. You need not read further. It is not given as three options are wrong, only one option is correct. It is not given multiple answers, right? Only single answer you have to find out. Okay? Yes, okay. Right, tomorrow we will give difficult questions, okay? Yeah, I think, of course, that was an easy one. That was an easy one. But clerk you will get very easy, don't worry. Because my teaching is good. No. It's not that because my teaching is good. Because you can understand well. The point is, Siri, because you can understand well, you are getting the answers. Have you all got it correct? Yeah. Let's look at it. Sai Kiran, good. Thank you. Have you all got the answer? Yeah. Look at this. What is the subject of the sentence here? Union leaders. Which is the subject? Yes or no? Union leaders assumed. Assumed is which verb form? V2. Okay. See, between subject and verb form, this is actually a main verb in the position. Let us consider as a main verb. Between subject and main verb, we can use only two alternatives. One is helping verb, another one is adverb. One is helping verb, another one is adverb. Only two combinations we can use. Incorrect, which is adjective. Union leaders, incorrect, assumed that only a minority of Southerners were in favor. A minority is actually a combination of group. A minority, a majority, in that combination we cannot use off rule. It must be followed by A verb should be agreed with the second noun in that combination. A minority, a majority combinations. In that combination, verb should agree with the second noun. I will give you some list very soon. In favor of secessions, and that were, and there were large number of Southern Unionists that could be counted on. Sentence is very lengthy, but the rule is very simple. Can you tell me what is the correct answer? Yes. The incorrect part is nothing but incorrect. We don't need incorrect, we actually need which word? Incorrectly. Incorrectly is the word which is adverb. Between the noun and the main verb, we can use helping verb, but there is no possibility of helping verb, right? So only one possibility is there, which is adverb, that is incorrectly, and this word incorrect is wrong. Okay? Yeah. Let's go for the next question. Your timer starts now. Yes, look at this. Write down these rules, okay? The majority of the minority of the part of two-thirds of. In this combination, our rule of OF of. What is the basic rule we have for of? Of is both preceded followed by nouns. So in this combination, our verb should agree with the first noun. We already know this rule, which is a standard rule. Okay? But look at this rule very carefully. Whenever you come across these combinations, what are they? The majority of, the minority of, the part of, two-thirds of, one-thirds of, okay, three-thirds of. Ilanti combination, three-fourths of, not three-thirds. In this combination, of course you will get a noun, but in this combination the verb should agree with the second noun. Okay, these two are opposite to each other. Here this is a noun, of and noun. Here verb should agree with the second noun. This is also noun, of and noun. Here verb should agree with the first noun. So how to identify? Just remember these words, you will get the answers. What are they? The majority of, the minority of, the part of, two-thirds of. Clear? Now let me give you one question. Let me give one question. Two-thirds of people is or are given permission. Can you give me the answer for this? Two-thirds of people is or are given permission. Can we use the two-thirds as a subject here? Our subject is not two-thirds. Our subject is nothing but people. Verb should agree with the are. I am explaining this question because previously we have this rule. Look at this. Previous question. A minority of Southerns. Okay, look at this. The minority or a minority of, in this combination, what some of you have done, not most of you, some of you have done was, you agreed your verb with the first combination, minority, which is wrong. Do you see it, minority? Yeah. So you cannot agree this with the minority. Your verb should actually agree with the Southerns only. So this is the rule which you have to remember. Very careful. Please mark it in your notebooks. Very important rule. Very important. Yes. Let us look at this rule now. Let's look at this one. Yeah. What was your answer? Not is given Suvarna. That's what I was teaching you. Please make sure that you answer it very carefully. No. Look at this. In the resulting vacuum, the convention on session reconvened and took power as the Unionist Provisional Government of Missouri. Look at this. In the resulting vacuum, it is actually the result. Resulting vacuum is nothing but after effects. We are looking at the results which are after that. This part has no error. You can keep it away. The convention on session. The convention is a noun, on is a preposition, and cessation is a noun. The verb should agree with the first noun. That's what we have seen so far. That is nothing but recommend. Verb form V2, there is no problem. V2 can be used with the singular. Okay. Recommend is nothing but V2 form, and also took, that is also V2. Parallel verb, uniformity is agreed. V2 and V2. Took power as the Unionist Provisional Government of Missouri. So everything is absolutely correct. Here your answer comes with the fifth one. Next, let's move to 22. Yes, the timer starts now. $529. We are hitting the record. Come on. Simple one, right? Come on, come on, come on. Yes, look at this. Oh, sorry. Maryland, Delaware, Missouri, and Kentucky. All these are places. These was slave states. Can you tell me your correct answer? It's not was, it should be were. Sir, is it so hard to answer? Like we can answer very easily. Is it very difficult? Remember, the answers which you give now in front of me in the online session and the answers which you give during the examination are completely different. There you will have emotional imbalance. Emotional imbalance is nothing but, let us say you could not get one question, immediately this question is given. So what you would do is, you did not get the answer for the previous question, so that type of negativity, like where you lost the answer there, where you lost the mark there, that will impact the next question, which is like this. So when you come to this question, the impact of negativity will still be there in your mind, and here you may immediately read only this one, Kentucky, which is basically a singular. Immediately we will think, okay, it was singular, so we can immediately use was. So remember, my dear students, it's not just answering every question which is in front of us. It is also important for us to maintain the emotional balance. That will be very important point in our examination. We should not carry our past negativity, or we should not carry forward our past negative sentence, negative answer, or skipping answer. So most of the people, they skip. So immediately they lose the confidence. You skip, no problem. That's not a big deal. Skipping is also very wise move, you know. You should also know when to skip and which question to skip. That is the talent of the wise student. It's a wise student is not the one who keeps on answering all questions. Wise student is the one who knows which question to answer and which question to skip. Skipping is also a very good point. But most of the people, what they do is, they skip and try to get the negativity in their minds, feeling that I was unable to answer the previous question. So do not have such kind of feeling in your mind. If you have such kind of feeling, you will not get proper concentration on the next question. Remember, how many questions that you may answer, you should carry the same confidence, same interest, and same knowledge of the question number 1 which you have. You should carry that interest to the last question, to the question number 100. Remember, if you do so, you will get very good score. Okay, need not to worry. Your interest from question number 1 to question number 100, it should not immediately be in peak level here, and it should not go down like this. It should be same, it should be equal from question number 1 to 100. Your confidence level, your concentration level, your mental balance should be same. If you maintain in such a way, you will get the answer. I am telling this because some students even mark it as wrong in the examination because they are so much afraid, like being in front of in that environment and all. At present you are at your homes. That is very easy. Okay, at present you are at home. That is very easy, quite easy, right? So it's not a big deal to answer this. But in the exam environment, you should maintain your balance, emotional balance. That's very important. I appreciate everyone. Your answer is correct. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Let's go for this. Let's go for the next one. Question number 23. Your time starts now. Srija, yeah, I agree with you. We need like a lot of practice, Srija. We need a lot of practice. And if you are writing our mock test, that is very important to write the mock test. If you are writing our mock test, you should watch our explanations. We have daily offline explanations, Srija. I think you are aware of that. In CCE, every day we have offline explanations, okay. So if possible, you should understand that. Okay, look at this now. Maryland's territory surrounded the United States capital of Washington DC and could cutting it off from the north. Very simple answer. We know this is the rule of modal verbs, right? What is the modal verb that is given? Could. How many modal verbs do you have? We have 16 modal verbs. What is the rule of modal verbs? All the modal verbs are followed by V1 or B. This is the rule we have. Please note down this rule if you don't know. Okay. So it is not just getting the answer very easily. You should also make sure that you remember the rules. Okay. You have applied this rule here, no problem, I appreciate that. But this rule must be applied in whatever the type of questions that are asked based on this. Got it? So very simple answer, it is not cutting, it is only cut. Could cut it off from the north. Very simple one. Right, let's go for the last question of this today. Yes, start your questions, start your answers. Your timer starts now. This is a bit logical one. Somebody asks, sir, give hard questions, you answer this now. This is a standard one, like this is based on like complete reading, guys. This is based on like complete reading based and also grammar based question. You should answer these type of questions actually. For the mains, you should prepare at this level. Yeah, look at this now. As the first 7 states began organizing a confederacy in Montgomery, the entire US Army number 16,000. We are speaking about the past case. Are you aware of this? As the first 7 states began in the past, they began organizing a confederacy in this place. Sentence, these 7 states organized some program. That is over already. Subject, verb, object is done. Look at the continuation. The entire US Army number 16,000. Can anybody give me the perfect word that we need here? It's not the entire US Army number. It is the entire US Army numbered. Numbered is nothing but at that time you are speaking about the number of the soldiers. We are referring to some past case. Remember, we can consider it as a both verb combination also adjective combination. It gives like double meaning here, two meanings. You know that English is not a static language, it is like a dynamic language. So it gives the meaning of dynamism also here. That is very important. It's numbered. Very good, very good. I appreciate that. Yes, thank you for participation, my dear students. This was it for today. And if you have any queries, please go through the number which is given. You can call them and ask for the inquiries. And before you could leave, I think some of you have missed the beginning announcement which I made. The announcement was about the success of yesterday's result, which was of IBPS, RRB, clerk and PO, which we got together 1042 results. That means we provided few more government employees to the society, and also we benefited not just 1042 students, we benefited 1042 families. That is very important for us. So we are building the families which carry government employees. So please join this success by going through our videos and also opting for our institute. Thank you so much for watching. See you all in the next video.